Today we're going to be talking about classes and custom data types. So you're all familiar with data types. There are integers, strings, doubles, booleans. These are all data types. Now you may be thinking, what is a custom data type? Why do I need to make my own data type? Well, we're going to think of this through the example of a hockey team. You have a hockey team, right? They have a lot of attributes about them. They have a name, they have wins, they have losses, they have fans, they have the name of their stadium, they have players, they have all these different things you want to store. They can't just be stored within one variable like a string or an integer. So this is where classes come into play. We can make a data type called hockey team that would be in place of like this integer here. So syntactically, how you declare a custom data type is you make this thing called a class. So it goes with class and then the name of your class, and then you have public and private variables. So when working with classes, public and private variables are important. Private variables can only be accessed within this class structure. Public variables can be accessed anywhere outside of this, like in main, with using the dot operator. So let's have an example now of just getting started with our hockey team. So we're going to say that we have a number of fans that we want to work with. We have the team name, we have wins and losses. These three are going to be private, and the number of fans we'll say is public. So we have a hockey team, that's the Red Wings. We have the Red Wings, and then we use this dot operator. So the hockey team is the name of the custom data type, and the Red Wings is the variable name. We have this Red Wings, and then we want to edit this public variable. So we do that with the dot operator, and then we can just set it equal to 100. So now we've changed this number of fans to be equal to 100, and if we printed it out, we would see that. And now let's try to edit a private variable, but we'll see that the compiler doesn't let us do this. So trying to use this dot operator on a private variable doesn't work. This will get you into getters and setters, which is for another time because that will take a little more time. But the way you can see this is if you want to store a lot of data about something, like say we wanted to store all 31 teams in the NHL, we couldn't just make like a string of Red Wings, an integer of team name, all this stuff. Instead, we can wrap it up into one hockey team, Red Wings, and we can set its stuff. We can give it a wins, losses, number of fans. We can make the Avalanche, we can make the Oilers, and we can even make an array of our new custom data type. So for example here, I've just made an array of 3 hockey teams, and then I can print their team info here. So we'll just take out this compile source, and then we'll just run that to just see an example of what it'd be like to run through an array of custom data types and print out all their information. So yeah, so there we go. We printed our Red Wings, their wins, losses, number of fans, oof, and nice, and all that stuff. So that's just a flyby introduction to classes and custom data types. I hope this was helpful.